Yo, what's up, people? Uh, Everybody likes to be nerdy in their own way. This is how I like to be nerdy. I watch Yu-Gi-Oh videos. This dude is called Luke's Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Now it's called Luke's TCG. He pretty much does playthroughs of Yu-Gi-Oh games and Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. This game right here is called Dual Generations. He's gonna be explaining it as he's playing it, but kick back, relax, and let's watch some dope gameplay. Feel me?
Let's see. That's actually a pretty good hand. That Steel Orichalcus comes in handy. I can use that double Cyclone without paying a cost. Okay, there's a Fusion Gate to start with, and he's going to get a Polymerization, which matter either way, you can summon something. Okay, Mystical Sheep 1 and Summon Skull. Okay, Black Skull Dragon, right. Good thing I got that Blast Sphere. Now, let's set that. Okay, should I play that or... Okay, let's put the seal on the field anyway. There we go. Yeah, I don't have to play that because this is still using old rules. So only one field spell on the field. We do need to update this game. Okay, so here comes a Dissolve Rock. Good, he attacked the Blast Sphere with his Black Skull. Okay. Yeah, okay.
All right. Let me see if I can figure something out. If I open another tab, I want to learn how to stream better so I can multitask. So, hey, my stream is right here. Nerdstream. Uncle Suge is hilarious. All right. Okay. What does it look like? Suge is hilarious. All right. Okay. What does it look like? Suge is hilarious. All right. Okay. Okay, so it does show the whole screen. All right, that's what I want it to look like. All right, now that I know it's what I want it to look like. All right. Yeah, so niggas can see it. I want people to see it. All right. We got StreamYards. Put it over here. All right. So let's do that. Okay, cool. All right. Turn my
Two Stealth Bird's got the Aurora Wing as well. Summon the Stealth Bird.
okay. Want to make sure y'all can hear me.
Yeah, get rid of the Dissolve Rock thanks to the Seal of Orichalcus. Right. It's gone. Okay, flip you back down with your effect. That should end. There we go. Okay, Blast Sphere destroys and takes 3,200. Okay, it's probably not a good monster. Okay, Michizuri. Might come in handy later. Flip you up anyway. Okay, summon.
Oh yeah. Once again, this game is called Dual Generations. You can
There's another
download it on
Zolrock.
your phone. through the Google Play app or iOS or whatever. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh game.
Right. Set that. Used my stealth birds. Okay, so I can leave them in attack for now since I've got that Michizuri. Next turn should be game, I think. Stick that Aurora Wing on the field. Here's Axial Fusion, that's gone.
I know half you motherfuckers is like, what the hell am I looking at?
Alright. Ah.
Karibo.
Guess I should have put the stealth birds face down first and then flipped them back up.
Karibo's a fag.
Well. Now, if I target that, that's fine. That will give me a couple more points. So I know another 5 more points for using that. And I can set that, since if he does play anything, he's going to just get double cycloned anyway, so... Okay, so I got the Aurora Wing and...
Yo, this nigga. Man, I think it's the CBD, man. I'm just sitting here watching shit for hours, bro. I mean, I'm still a nerd, but I just find this shit dope and interesting. Because this game is so difficult. Like, he just running through it, making it look easy, bro. I respect anybody who can make shit like this look easy. It's a display of intellect. I find it very interesting. We're not just gonna watch this the whole time. We're gonna get on to some other stuff, other nerdy stuff I like to watch. I gotta fill my tank back up with some more CBD. Because, it's not harmful to the body. I'm gonna order me some IHOP. Get my queen some strawberry pancakes. But IHOP don't be having nothing but pancakes. That's like their best thing. Okay, that card, that's the little running man. It's called Heart of the Underdog. If you draw a normal monster, then it'll let you draw another card. If that card is every time you draw a normal monster, you can draw another card, and it doesn't stop until you draw something other than a normal monster. It's a pretty useful card. Any card in Yu-Gi-Oh that helps you run through your cards in your deck is a useful card.
I ever knew made a chillin'. For all my niggas on the app.
Y'all think y'all confused now? Let me show you something. Okay. Okay, so this dude right here, his name is the last dude was Yu-Gi-Oh! Luke. This is Lithium 2300. 60,000 subs for a reason. The nigga's a genius, bro. Anyways, cross ban list tournament. So you have certain cards in Yu-Gi-Oh that you can't use in tournaments because the cards they can exploit the game and make it so that you're pretty much cheating if you use the card because people find out ways to like lock the board. Like their opponent can literally not play the game as soon as the game starts. So they ban cards like this. So what these dudes did is they made an entire tournament out of the cards that are banned because they're that fucking good at the game. They can actually make it competitive with those cards in play. So, oh, we're getting super nerdy, and I'm not ashamed. And he's smart. He has 60,000 subs because he involves his people. Like he's like, hey, you tell us what decks you want us to use, and that's what they used. And he got all his buddies together to have a 16-man tournament. Okay, what he does is he goes through the deck he has to use. So this is the deck he's using. He does a deck profile, explains how it's supposed to work, and then he plays. No, this is at 125 speed. Look at how it is at normal speed. Okay, so the dude that just this is always going to be the person he's playing against, and this is always going to be him, obviously. But this guy has a pendulum deck, and pendulum monsters you can like summon like five at a time. It's ridiculous. You could just summon them infinitely. So it's a hard deck to beat. That's why it's banned. Okay, so that's a regular monster. This, whenever you see a card like this that's kind of silverish, it's a token. Tokens have zero attack and zero defense most of the time, unless they have some kind of effect that changes that. But tokens usually come from regular cards who have an effect where they spawn a token. Tokens can be used for summoning. Tokens can be used for a lot of different things, but tokens aren't really there to fight. You know what I mean? Um, the dude that's doing the video, he's running with a plant deck. So all of the cards in this deck is called Tengu Plant. You feel me? All of the cards in this deck have a plant archetype. There are archetypes to every type of deck, and this just happens to be based on cards that are like plants. Yu-Gi-Oh has like 7,000 cards. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. Stardust Dragon. Okay, whenever you see white monsters, they're synchro monsters. That means they have to be they're summoned by fusing a tuner monster and a regular monster. Some monsters are tuners. A lot of the times tuner monsters don't hit very hard because their purpose is only to summon synchro monsters. This is Stardust Dragon. It has a real dope effect. As soon as an opponent as soon as an opponent tries to destroy this card, you can activate the effect of Stardust Dragon, banish the card until the turn is over, and then when the turn is done, Stardust Dragon comes back. So you can essentially just never have it die if you do it correctly. All right, pendulum monsters. These little things right here that have the diamonds on either side, you put cards on the pendulum. Each pendulum monster has a number that goes up to 9. So if you put a 1 level here and you put a 9 level here, any pendulum monster that's from 2 to 8 in their number, you can summon them automatically. But you have to have pendulum monsters in both spaces. And the thing about pendulum decks is they have effects. So even if you have 2 in one space and you have monsters on the field, so you don't need to spawn anymore, you can activate, like, they have effects like you can destroy the other pendulum monster, and if you destroy this monster, you destroy all of your opponent's cards on their side of the field. It's crazy. Okay, that was a dope ass play. Okay, so let's play it back. Oh, we're getting all. What did Cookie Monster say? Let's get all the way to fucking to this nerd shit, my nigga. Okay, Stardust Dragon. Let's go move by move. Hold on, I started it too early. Okay, he has an effect when he's summoned. When he's summoned, he can destroy one card on the field. He tried to destroy the one in the pendulum, so he destroyed it. He attacked with him, right? And then the last attack that would have killed his opponent, compulsory evacuation. I fucking hate this card because what it does is when you play it, as you can see, it could toss whatever monster back to the hand of the owner. And because it took 2 different materials to summon a synchro monster, that means that you can't just, once it goes back in your hand, you can't just put it back out. You have to summon it the same way it was summoned the first time. But synchro monsters come from the extra deck. Synchro monsters and XYZ monsters come from the extra deck. So it's not going to go to your hand anyway. So you have to get those 2 combinations of cards again to summon it again. It's a fucking annoying card. but he had a Call of the Haunted. So once it was sent away, he could have used Call of the Haunted to summon a card out of his graveyard. This is Dark Magician. When Dark Magician is summoned, it could destroy any card on the field. But his opponent played a MST, which is a mystical space typhoon. What that does is it destroys any spell or trap card on the field, whether it's face down or face up. He destroys this. If Call of the Haunted leaves the field, whatever card that was summoned from Call of the Haunted is destroyed as well. So since he couldn't even use the damn thing, he destroyed it before he could use it. He doesn't get his monster back. His opponent quit because he knew the game was over, though. So Heavy Storm is a card that's definitely banned because all you have to do is play the card and it destroys every single spell or trap card your opponent has on the field. Like they banned it for obvious reasons from real tournaments. This is an online tournament dudes did with their friends just because they're super nerds and they're super good at the game and it doesn't matter what cards anyone has, they'll find a way to beat it. So
So 2-1 for Tango Plants. Very surprising. But yet again, Heavy Storm was a very big, crucial factor here. Game 4, he decides to start. Again, has a very nice start with the Scout, with the Sacrifice, the set MST. My hand isn't that great. So I think the only way I can win is go for damage here. So normal summon Tengu, use enemy controller, one of my 2 enemy controllers, and deal as much damage as possible. Go for the Exceed summon, go for Utopia, which was the early Exceeds released back then. This way, he doesn't have his carrier at his disposal, but that he goes to the Pendulum Summon, he gets Disc, not Disc, he gets Shell on board. I do change all of the Haunted to get a Tengu Summon. This way I can survive. And seeing now the replay, I have to top deck into a monster. If I top deck a monster, it's game over. 3-1 for Tengu Plants and I win. But sadly, I top deck into BLS. The BLS is not going to save it. And I set enemy control, but I know this is game over. It doesn't really matter. He's going to establish a nice field, and only one tool or scout can set up a huge field with searching out the other part of the pendulum scale and pendulum summoning everything on board and attack for a game. Very, very unfortunate.
oh wow,
So
those people
2-2.
in here watching me, and the video wasn't even on screen.
So game number
Sorry about
5,
that.
the last game, but I'm in the advantage. I get to start. Open up with Trap Dash Shoot. Very cool. I can already see his hand. I think I sent back a disc and I see his hand. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's my bad,
no, I'm
y'all.
going to lose this one. Again, he's able to search out the Scout.
I thought y'all was
the
looking at it. I knew I should have checked it on my
I know
phone.
he has a book to prevent me to go for a Synchro Summon next turn. But boom, draw into Heavy Storm. This was, again, a very, very crucial top deck. 2 times Heavy Storm, I think. I think it's obvious. I mean, if I don't try into Heavy Storm here, maybe Mystical Space Typhoon, because I can go for Trishula. And then again, I have to get lucky with Trishla's effect, picking the tool. It's at random, picking the tool from his hand. 1 chance out of 3 that I pick the tool, and I do again get lucky. But this is how the game is. He only has a sacrifice, and I think we know he has the Night Beam set. Thanks to Trap Dust Shoot, that's the reasons why. Yeah, one of the reasons why Trap Dust Shoot is banned. Free information about your opponent's hand, so I can make the chaos play, banish the sacrifice, and attack for a game. Yeah, Heavy Storm. I mean, currently Heavy Storm is banned, so we know the Clivefords, yeah, other decks, and especially Clivefords, so pendulum-based decks don't have to fear Heavy Storm, but it's definitely one of the MVPs here. Then again, yeah, Thunder King was all.
Once again, his name is Lithium 2300. I don't know why my damn screen stopped sharing. What the fuck was that? Anyways, y'all missed some of the match, but I'm gonna play another one, and then we're gonna get on to some other nerdy shit that I be into. The only reason I would ask for people to write in the chat is so I know who's in here. Not that it fucking matters, but yeah, reason I would ask, just be like, "Yo, what's up, nigga?"
What's up, guys? So welcome back for another Death Pro Duel video.
I think you
Game number 2, match number 2
a
in
nerd.
cross banlist
Like, all right,
tournament. So
cool.
Tangleplants, we saw in the last video, the first matchup, Tangleplants won against Clive.
All right.
So we are going to match number 2, which is the one on the left side of the bracket. We have Chaos Yatalok from 2004 paired up against
All right, so this
Airblade
is the next
Turbo.
one.
So again, two very famous decks in this game's history. So let's take a look at the deck list. And reasoning into
So
Dark
this is
Magician
the
of
deck.
Chaos was also very huge. The first Shonen Shams.
This is
just
the
one
Chaos deck.
very much focused on the OTK with Dimension Fusion, but
Called the Chaos deck because it has all these ridiculous cards like that's MST. It destroys any spell or trap. This destroys every single spell or trap from your opponent. Snatch Steal is banned because all you have to do is play it one time and you just take your opponent's monster. You just take it with no kind of consequence. You just take it from them. So they could have summoned a big ass monster with a whole bunch of cards, and you just take it. Like fuck it, just take it. Mirror Force destroys all face up attack position monsters when your opponent attacks you. This shit right here, Graceful Charity. I think it just gives you like 2-3 free cards. Just draw 3 free cards. Raigeki kills every monster on your opponent's side of the field, and Monster Reborn literally just brings a card back with no consequence. Like right back on the field. Just brings it back. So yeah.
yeah, on the other side we have Chaos with Hand Disruption like Delinquent. Alright, so the first game, I'll be the one playing with the Airblade Turbo deck, my opponent is playing with Chaos. I get to start, so open with Stratos. I mean, the deck plays 3 Stratos and double Rota, so you're bound to open with Stratos. I mean, you have a lot of options. I go for Graceful, I think I discard the Malicious to set up the Monster Gate. Yeah, you can choose to either to set up your Dasher first, depending, yeah, to have your Dasher in the grave, if you're able to draw into something like a Demok during your draw phase, you can immediately get it on board with Dasher's effect, and yeah, otherwise you can just choose to set up.
Okay, so this is what you call a floater deck. If you notice, he keeps bringing cards on the field to back off. That's because the effect of these monsters bring back a monster, and that monster has an effect to kick a monster off. And once that monster's kicked off, then it brings something back. Like it's called a floater deck. It floats. It bounces and bounces and bounces.
Malicious first to make your monster gates live. And this is what I do now, so get a huge Dimension Fusion off, was able to pop one of his back rows and use both Dasher's effect to get them an extra 1000 attack points, and thanks to my Phoenix Blade, 300.
One fucking play. That's what you call a OTK. As soon as you draw your cards out the gate, the game is over. It looks easy, but it's not. Look at this shit. That took from 301 when it started, 50 seconds, less than a minute.
Alright, so the first game, I'll be the one playing with the Airblade Turbo deck, my opponent is playing with Chaos. I get to start, so open with Stratos. I mean, the deck plays 3 Stratos and double Rota, so you're bound to open with Stratos. You
See, I told you. That bitch, Graceful Charity. You actually draw 5 cards, and then you have to discard like 2 or 3. Some ridiculous.
have a lot of options. I go for Graceful. I think I discard the Malicious to set up the Monster Gate. You can choose to either to set up your Dasher first, depending, to have your Dasher in the grave to.
Okay, so one thing. This is, by the way, if anybody want to nerd out with me one day, just download YGO Pro. It's called Dev Pro. Actually, it's called Dev Pro. You can download it. You download it, they automatically give you every single card that exists in Yu-Gi-Oh! So you can build whatever kind of deck you want, and then you can go online and play niggas. But I warn you, they will fuck you up because the only people that are playing that shit religiously are nerds. So you're going to get a crash course. You're not going to win any games until like the 40th time you play. Trust me, I've been there. You see what I'm saying? Out the gate, they're just building crazy ass decks. So yeah, but so this dude right here, you can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one Destiny Hero Malicious from your deck. So what that means is once this goes to the graveyard, you can banish it. So all you got to do is destroy it, send it to the graveyard. It can banish itself, and then once you banish it, you can draw another card from your deck. Crazy.
If you're able to draw into something like a Democ during your draw phase, you can immediately get it on board with Dasher's effect, and otherwise you can just choose to.
See, look, he keeps sending them to the graveyard and banishing them so he can bring these back. Because this dude right here, he's not as useful as they are. And watch what else.
First, to make your monster gates live, and this is what I do now. So get a huge Dimension Fusion off. Was able to pop one of his back rows and use both Dasher's effect to get them an extra 1000 attack points, and thanks to my Phoenix Blade, 300 attack points more, I can OTK at turn number 3. So Airblade is 1-0 in front. He gets to start, has a confiscation, so he has free information on my hand. 4 spells were revealed, and the Diamond Tooth, and oh my god, he has an Imperial Order, so I can't activate any of my spells, and I didn't have the MST to chain on the Imperial Order, so I'm blocked out of the duel. One of the biggest floodgates back then was indeed Imperial Order, and I think I don't have any outs here. Again, I draw into Destiny draw into Premature Burial. He does not pay for Imperial Order, but he does have Reborn. He deals some nice damage. I still survive, but Ring of Destruction, pre-errata, you could still activate it at any time, so not restricted, only during your opponent's turn. And you don't need to keep track of the life points. And Ring of Destruction is going to end the game here. So 1-1. I get to start. He immediately opens with the Liquid Duo. I think discarding the Malicious and something else. I try to establish a big field. Hopefully get lucky with the reasoning. I reveal the Dasher, which is all fine. I can't really go ham. So I try to go for the pluses, try to get advantage with the Stratos. Thank you to his goat, so no damage here. Although I do have 4 this, then maybe I should have set a Dimension Fusion here to make it safe from the Delinquent Duo, which we knew he had. Then again, he does play Harpy's Feather Duster, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, Breaker, so the set Dimension Fusion is not safe. He has a huge Mirage of Nightmare, so here I'm hoping that he does not draw into a Mystical Space Typhoon, so he does not need to discard during his standby phase. And wow, he does stop back into a Typhoon. Very unfortunate, so he does not need to discard. I get some damage in. I still have the Graceful to dig for answers. Here I do banish my Malicious because I'm going to activate the Graceful. I don't want to draw into my other Maliciouses. And maybe, because I still have 3 monster gains to the deck, I'm able to draw into Monster Gate with Graceful. And I do. So I try to attack for a game, but I hit the Wabuku. Maybe I should have activated my Stratos spell and Trap Destruction effect last turn. But I think it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered in the end. Since again, he does have the Breaker. He did have the Breaker last. last turn, yet Emperor, yet the BLS. I mean, it didn't really matter how I played out this game. So I'm behind. I got to start, so again, the advantage is for me to set up. Very unfortunate here. I do draw into so many monsters, which is definitely not good. Draw into another Diamond Tooth, get it on board with Dasher, and use this effect and reveal the Dimension Fusion. So very big. I do have a free Dimension Fusion next turn, so I have to keep it in mind. Set up a nice field, and I think I revealed the reasoning with Dark Magician of Chaos. So immediately get its effect pre-errata, so I don't have to wait until the end phase. He does have Roboku, so I keep my Destiny draw in hand because I still have those malicious in my deck, and that draw, yeah, I don't want to draw into multiple malicious. It does have a reborn on its own, and yeah, he attacks into Mirror Force. Yeah, maybe I quitted the replay a bit too early, but the Mirror Force, yeah, definitely won me this game. Next turn, I was able to activate the Dimension Fusion and Lightning Vortex to clear his field and attack for game. So 2-2 again, very, very close one. But he's at the advantage, and wow, he opened with Pot of Greed, with Graceful Charity, with T-Mog, with Monster Reborn, and he had the Magician of Fate to get back the Graceful Charity. I, I'm not going to win this one. He also had the Sinister Serpent. I mean, Jesus Christ, yeah, the BLS Chaos Emperor and the DD Warrior Lady. This is overkill. And on top of that, he didn't have a delinquent tool or a confiscation or a forceful sentry to pretty much brick my hand. Yeah, my opening hand wasn't that great, but yeah, I wasn't able to win this one. The Chaos definitely had the advantage here. So 3-2 for Chaos. Chaos is going through.
Alright, so it's my stream. Okay. Alright, so on to the next thing. I told you I was gonna be nerdy. Either watch it now or watch it later, baby. Anyway, so we're gonna move on to the next thing. What else do I like to watch? Let me see here. I like to watch speed runs, but everybody has seen speed runs. You know how observing stuff be going through his games. A speed run is like that. Those are called playthroughs. Speed runs are when you pretty much beat the game as fast as you possibly can, and they have like world records, and they hold them and shit or whatever, and they compete for them. Blah blah blah. Let me see here. All right, so watch more of the Cross Bannerless Cup,
To
or
the next round. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back for another Death Pro Duel video. Match number 3 in the Death Pro cross banless, cross format with the brackets.
I'm gonna play this
I
while
checked
I'm
out a few
thinking
top deck
of what I'm gonna look at next.
decklist, winning Shonen Jump decklist from back in 2008. He was into the first game. Okay, so the first tool. I'll be the one playing with the Goat control deck, with Goat, and my opponent is playing with Teledat. I immediately go for Graceful Charity. I am during the Goat format, it was of course better to keep the Graceful, wait until you have a Sinister Serpent or Air Knight or something like that, the cards that you want in your grave as quickly as possible. Since if you don't have any cards to discard, it's not good, it's not optimal to activate your Charity. But here, because I'm playing against Teledat, a very fast deck, synchro based deck, very explosive, based on OTKs, I can't wait. I can't play a passive game like during Code format. Games were very long back then, so I can't wait if I draw into Sinister or I search it out with Sangan and so on. And I also had the Jinzo, which was also dead. Anyway, I Book of Moon is malicious, so no Synchro Summon. Probably he was going for Stardust, although he top decks into a Crush card. So it's Crush card pre-errata, destroys every strong monster from your opponent in their hand and on the field, and you get to see what your opponent draws during the next 3 draw phases. Very cool, very, very big destructive cards. Anyway, I think my only option here was to go for
Okay, so this card, this guy, big guy right here, Thousand Eyes Restrict. He does a lot of things. He's a big beefy motherfucker. I forget. Oh, and he's purple, so that means he's a ritual
Anyway, I
spell
Book of Moon's
card
Malicious, so
monster.
no Synchro Summon. Probably he was going for Star.
This is one of my favorite Pokemon Synchro Summon monsters. His name is like Goyeo or something like that. I think it's Goyo Guardian. Every time he destroys a card, when it goes to the graveyard, he can bring it out of the graveyard onto his side of the field and sit it right next to him, and now you own that card. It's kind of a dope card.
Stardust, although it top decks into a Crush card. So it's Crush card pre-errata, destroys every strong monster from your opponent in their hand and on the field, and you get to see what your opponent draws during the
Okay,
next
Thousand Eyes
3.
Restrict. What does he do again? Okay, once it's on the field, no monster can change its battle position or attack. Equipped one monster your opponent controls to this card. The attack and defense becomes the same as this monster. If it should be destroyed by battle, the monster is destroyed instead.
Draw.
So pretty much he can take whatever monster you have with this card, and it has the same attack and defense. And if you find a card that could attack over it to destroy it, it'll just destroy the card that he took.
Phases. Very cool, very, very big destructive cards. Anyway, I think my only option here was to go for Thousand Eyes Restrict. Thousand Eyes is the only monster that can attack, and it's also a very big body, of course, thanks to Goyo, which is now attached to the Restrict. Here it didn't seem optimal to go for Tsuku, normal summon it to put the Thousand Eyes Restrict face down, and then flip it face up, back again to Slurp. Yeah, to slurp his face down monster, which eventually was a Sanyan. So take my Cine back to my hand. Again, it didn't seem optimal to set the Sanyan here. Again, I'm very low on life points, although he's also very low on life points. So that's why I went for Tsuku. He does have a Diamond Tooth, and I think he changed his mind, activating his teleport in the battle phase. I think, yeah, he could have done 200 more battle damage if he went for Koyo first. In the end, it doesn't really matter, but it can be crucial. There is a dead Dark Armed. I think, yeah, he's 24 cards in his grave. A lot of Dark, so his Dark Armed is dead in his hands. I search out the Spirit Reaper again to temporize the duel, to slow it down, since I'm definitely behind now. I thought Nobleman is not that great against Teledat, although thanks to Tsuku or Book of Moon, I can put the opponent's monster face down, so force out the Solemn Judgment, which is at 3 in the Teledat deck list, and that's all, of course, very big. I mean, a deck that can spam Stardust with ease and protect your judgments with Stardust is so great. Here, I definitely could have tributed my Spirit Reaper for Air Knight, but then again, it would have been very risky since he still has his 3 Wing Blasts in his deck. I have to Book of Moon the Exarion since it can attack over defense, so that would have been game exactly. And here I have no choice. I have to risk go for Air Knight. I think he has a Dust Shoot set. No, he definitely could have activated it, and yeah, probably sending the Air Knight back to the deck. So in the end phase, I think he has a judgment, which he just said it, and in the end phase, we know he is the Exarion set, so I'm going for Call of the Hunted on Jinzo, so I'm boom, 1-0 in front. So a good start for Goats, but it was a very close one. I think because of the misplay, duel would have could have been yeah, it could have been a different outcome. So game number 2, he has a very, very explosive turn. That kind of setup definitely wasn't good, or it wasn't smart to have such a kind of setup during the Teledat format, since now your opponent can respond to your field, break your own setup. But seeing that I think he has double judgment, a crush card, and the trap does shoot, and that's of course very big. I mean, if you can protect that back row,
Just like
back row
a
with
turkey.
Stardust, I mean that's a bit overkill, especially against Goat. I mean, I have no chance. He knows my hand, so I did top deck into Magician of Fate, set it and to go for at least try to go for 1000 times restrict. But he reveals his second judgment, overkill, to put the match at 1-1. I get to start again, open with Graceful Charity. But as I said, it's now I don't have any cards that I want to discard, and I have Sangen to search out the Sinister Serpent. So it's just better to wait, let the opponent destroy your Sangen to search out the Sinister and go from there. He again has a Does Shoot, very unfortunate. Does Shoot is such a big card, free information about the opponent's hand and send something back from their hand to the deck. I tried to go flip over Torrential, but of course of course he has a Torrential Tribute, and again he has a Crush card. I mean, I think thanks to his Crush card, he's able to get the third Dark in his grave, so he's able to go for Dark Armed and immediately follow up his play with an OTK. 2-1 behind. Lost another duel, next duel. My hand is decent. Sinister Serpent against the opponent's Delinquent Duo was always great in code format. I set the DD Assailant again. If you're playing against the mirror match, lure out the non-man of Crush out. That's also one of the reasons why Big Shield Gardener was an excellent deck back then. Jakim mained a Big Shield during one of those shonen jumps. Again, he has a Crush card. So 3 games in a row he has Crush card, pretty much crippling me from my high attack monsters. And on top of that, he gets free information about my hands. And during my next 3 draw phase, again, he can see my draw. So this is again not good. I think he only has 2 darks in his grave. The Greffer will be his third one. He knows my hand. I think my only option here was to go for Snatch Steal. I can't wait. I'm left at 3,700. Go for Snatch Steal. I don't have any spells in the grave. I can set Magician of Fate, but I think go for Sinister was a better move. But yeah, double Dark Armed and Stardust. I think it's pretty much clear which deck has the advantage here. I mean, then again, he did have Crush card, and I think in all the duels 4 times in a row.
That was a crazy ass match. They was really going back and forth. I wasn't even explaining it because I was just into it. Like, okay, this is fire.
All right, so the first duel. I'll be the one playing with Dino Rabbit. My opponent is playing with Mermills. I get to start and have a good opening hand. I mean, if you open with both Rabbit and Tour Guide immediately searches out your Levier to revive your banished Rabbit, and you can go for a second Exceed. Because I have the Kapazools in hand, I go for the 2 Kapazools left in the deck. And go for Dolka. Dolka is, of course, very nice against Mermill because of all the effects. Lagia is less effective because, we know the deck is only playing 3 Sphere as a back row, so it's pretty much obvious that his back row is a Sphere. And I think I'm forced to lure out or to activate the Lagia. Since he will search out because he activated this sphere in the end phase, not at the end of main phase 2. So Lin wasn't an option. So he definitely would have gone for a 2-4 or lead.
Okay, his opponent is using an aquatic deck. That's why all his monsters look like they're from the sea. The thing about the aquatic deck is they're a floating deck as well. So you saw him just like pretty much take all of his cards off the field and summon all his own because like their effects allow you to do that. So he pretty much cleared his field and he's building his up. It's crazy.
A 2-7 beat stick. So I think I had to wait in my Lagia here. He does have a mind control. My failure in my hand is useless because he has my own Dolka. And here I think I lost. Although, boom, that top deck lens. I steal this game. I definitely would not have won this. Yeah, I think he also had the option to prevent a lot of damage last turn by activating his Sphere on all the attacks. Sphere on something like a lead. Then again, he would have had less options during his own turn. I decided to activate Max C at the end of main phase 2 when he activates his sphere. So I'll get the +1 off of Linde, although he can set up with pike and infantry. And very nice heavy storm chaining the Starlight Road here. Get pretty much free Stardust, although I don't have a follow-up, so it's not that great. So yeah, here I had the option to negate the second marksman with Stardust. The marksman targeted Solemn Judgment, but I don't have a monster in my hand. My hand isn't that great, so that's why I decided not to activate Stardust. Since it won't be special summoned during the end phase, because it wasn't properly synchro summoned it was obviously summoned with Starlight Road. I do top deck into a bunny, so I decided to activate Dark Hole and then go for the bunny, and I think my only option here was to go for Utopia.
He calls it a bunny, but the name of that bunny card is called Rescue Rabbit, and pretty much what it does is it allows you to play 2 cards of the same level in your deck. So once you have 2 of the same cards, it's easier to synchro. XYZ summon, that's what the black cards are. Black cards are XYZ cards.
To attack over the Megalo. Obviously Lagia and Dolga weren't options. I think we knew he had Diva, but he top decks into a salvage. Very bad, since now he's
And the XYZ cards,
able to get an extra no.
they stack on because like you can remove the bottom cards from XYZs and it activates their effects. So like this dude right here, Utopia, if he attacks a monster that's stronger than him, you can get rid of one of the cards that's underneath his XYZ card, and then it'll give him like 1,000 attack or something like that, and it stays that way. Like he keeps that attack; it doesn't go anywhere.
Normal summon due to infantry, go for Gangir, and now we can simply clear the back row and attack for a game. So 1-1. No, I get to start. Decent hand with the.
This is Job Avarice. I think you draw like 5 cards and have to discard 2 or some retarded shit. But it's a really good card.
Road, set a warning, so most of the time if you set your road at another back row, you're hoping that your opponent had the heavy storm, which rarely was the case. And I think I'm forced to activate a warning, but he has a very, very good opening hand. I mean, I think he had 2 Stoys, he had the Dragoons, he can immediately search out the Mulling Glacia, and thanks to Gandhi, he can eventually exceed for Big Eye. Big Eye reveals the Cabazuls, which he can tribute for Megalo to get the double attack. And Mulling Glacia with its delinquent duo effect can rip 2 cards from my hand, and he can nicely OTK me 1-2 behind. Anyway, I had the option to go for Sandmage, which I do. The other option was to just normal summon Turgite and special summon Sengen in defense, so it can search out a rabbit next turn. Then again, I'm playing against Mermills, which is a heavily OTK-based deck. I decided to put Sandmanes into a deck, limit his options. He could go for Pike. Definitely Megalo in defense was an option. He takes my bluff, attacking into the Dalka, but I do have the Forbidden Lens, so now I can negate 2 effects with Dalka. I think it was the Pike and the Infantry, and I follow up with Maxi. Maxi was a very, very big card against Mermills because of all the special summons, obviously, and the Dino Rabbit deck does play 3 because of the mirror match back then in 2012, so I get some nice pluses. We know he has a sphere, my own Starlight Road I think was kind of useless, so I get to the +1 out of Maxi. Here I had the option to go for Dark Hole, but then again he does have a lot of top decks into Linde, Diva were all options to top deck into my useless Cabazuls on the field, and he still has his Abyss Chaos, which he was able to negate the Sandmanes if I would have activated the Dark Hole. I still have the Dark Hole as a backup, waiting for a possible back row. I do. So there is a Fiendish Chain. I draw into one of my back rows. So now I can nicely activate the Dark Hole during my turn again. Get some nice pluses with a Maxi. I think it was my 3rd Maxi. No. Get in some nice damage. We know he has useless marksman in his hand. Go for Dolka. backed up with the finish chain, so I should have won this one. Again, he top decks into a mind control, also a very big card back then. But yeah, I think this doesn't really matter. No top decked Pot of Avarice, so I can't send back the 2 Guaibas, which are in my grave. Go for Giga Brilliant.
Oh, that chick's name that he played first is Tour Guide. She does the same thing that Rescue Rabbit does.
But normal summon the Cabazools here was just as fine. Yeah, he survives with 400, but he top decks into a useless Mystical Space Typhoon. So 2-2, very close. Although he gets a start and he has a very good opening hand. Although I have a small chance, if I draw into a rabbit, I can go for Dolka and attack over the Linde, but I don't. So this is not good. I lose momentum and he gains a lot of advantage with both Dragoons and Pike. I take a risk setting 3 back row. Maybe I should have kept the MST in the hand, but it doesn't really matter. If he has Heavy Storm, he's going to win with all the pluses, with Dragoons, with Mooling Glacia, with Megalo. I think I had to take the chance of setting a Book of Moon and the Fiendish Chain. Hope that he does not have a Heavy Storm. But yeah, this is just overkill. I think he was able to search out his Mooling Glacia with Dragoons. Yeah, the deck is so consistent in OTKing the opponent. Mermills, I have to say. Yeah, yeah, 3-2. It was definitely a close matchup, but I think we have the right winner here. Mermills with triple Dragoons.
I know. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is super interesting, but it's more nerdy stuff to be explored. Did you know that people still play the old Street Fighter tournament? Okay. Alright, hold on. Hold on. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Right. Where is this shit at? You know what? I think it's what is it? Very hard mode. Let me see. Is it very hard? Shit, spelled it wrong. Or is it extreme? Oh, there we go. Not extreme. All right. Let me see. Street Fighter 5. Let me see. Where is it at? It might be this one. Woke up this morning, got some gabagool. Woke up this morning, got some gabagool. Woke up this morning, got some gabagool. Where's my sound? Okay, there it is.
Target acquired. Beginning mission.
The battle has begun. Fight!
Cannon spike. Spiral arrow. Here's a present for you.
Oh! You are powerless. And the battle continues. Fight!
Spiral arrow. No problem. Here's a present for you. No problem.
Hero!
Okay. I thought that was something else, but that was Street Fighter on the hardest difficulty. Is it ultra? It's ultra hard, yeah. Alright. I don't know why anyone would play video games at this level, but whatever. No, I play video games at this level, I'm not even gonna lie. But I get pissed off a lot. And I got tired of breaking my controllers. So I just started smoking the CBD, now I can do it. But will I record it? Hell no. Get fucked up.
Round 1. Fight.
Double Replucas! Double Replucas! Double Replucas!
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Look at that combo.
Double Replucas! Double Replucas! Double Replucas! Double Replucas!
KO. You win. Stay down, maggot.
Oh, my maggot.
For the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Double Replucas! Double Replucas! Double Replucas! Double Replucas! Double Replucas! Double Replucas!
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Double Replucas! Double Replucas!
Shout out to X Gamer 744. I'm not what the fuck?
Perfect. You win.
Give in to your fears.
They be unsubscribing me from people.
Get
Swear.
ready for the next battle.
Hold on. Super Smash Bros. Best. Try to find some Super Smash Brother highlights.
Guys, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has only been out for
Nope.
Remind guys for this video, we are
Nope. I don't want to hear some white boy giving me a countdown. I'm straight.
Back there? You gonna read it? Okay, there. I should just kept on chasing instead of dashing around.
See, that's a new cool thing about this game too. You can just press the A button.
Oh, snap! Tactician!
Who is this man?
Le dio un zape a decir que sobres.
Qué buen raid por parte de Guaymas.
Oh, we got combos.
¿Combos?
Los combos. Oh! Clip that.
Okay, okay. We got combos. We got 77% in the first 20 seconds. Not surprising because this game is pretty nuts. Oh, Sand going in.
See that DI though? I like how so he rolled past him right there to try and get the.
Look how he's juggling them. Crazy. Ridiculous.
He has to get off that platform. Yeah. There we go.
All right, I don't like how Derek is fishing for grabs too hard. Right now in this game, grabs are very committable. So if you whip your
Look at that juggle.
It gets normal get up, it gets roll get up, it gets jump get up if you space it properly.
That's something that I actually haven't seen yet from Toon Link in this game. So Excalibur showing us some new stuff in Ottawa, of course.
Yeah, 62% quick little string there as well. Looking for that nair plane, getting two, getting a third, probably getting nope. Opting for stage control, good choice.
Oh, is he dead?
Wow!
Oh
wow!
My goodness, Bread extending that combo.
3 nairs into the eternal flame into the up air.
I don't know what to say. That was a bit of a.
This is what the tournaments look like. They're all in gaming chairs. They're just chilling. They rent out like a big ass space and they just play video games, dog. I've never been to one because I gotta like fly out somewhere, or they always have them in places like Orlando or Tampa. I'm not going all the way out there to fucking lose because I'm not that good. Somebody gonna whoop my ass, so I'm gonna waste the trip. But I'll do it one day when I got the time.
A crazy extension by Bread.
Crazy.
Lamar going to be charging up that spin dash to full. He's just going to jump cancel out of it so he doesn't have to commit to it. And Zenu is just answering back with that down air. Give me. Oh my God!
The spike
Zenu
from
with
Mario.
the candy combo.
Crazy. What?
Mango combo.
Look how focused this nigga. Yo, look at the focus.
Combo. Yo! Oh my God. Yo! Yo, that was fucking nutty. Holy shit, dude. That was fucking nutty. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That was amazing.
Hey. 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 What's this? If it's something dope, I'm gonna watch it.
But you
That was nasty.
Nice.
Filthy.
Yeah, he charged
Absolutely
it. He didn't
filthy.
reverse it in the first place, and there's nothing he could do. Could have tried the air dodge, but it would have been covered.
Disgusting.
There wasn't really a lot of options after he chose that one, but punch. Oh,
Nice.
oh,
Nice.
Filthy.
What a
Once again.
string. What a
Option.
string. Hey, take off your hat, Bob. Take off your hat.
Perfect.
You must be sweating.
With the neutral air, bro. Look at it. Look at it. Focus. Focus. Crazy.
Movement's still not dead at 191, nearly
191.
200%.
Shit. Okay.
I don't understand what's going on. How are these two not killing you? What's going on?
I mean,
No,
there's
the
only so
spring.
many times you can spin dash spring. I mean, you actually have to get the hits you want. But right now, I mean.
Oh, that's gonna not kill you.
Not
No.
dash. Trying to kill from the top.
No! It got barely with the thunder.
No. Oh, down smash with a. Ooh. We back. Ooh, and then go off up B. Just do it. Suicide up B. Get back. Oh. Back right. I love that. Wait. What? What's that?
That was like a semi spike.
This is definitely anybody's game right now.
I'm just surprised he's not. Kyril's not
Bared
just
him?
throwing out in air.
Wait for the air dodge. He waited, but he was just out of range to land
People
it.
are using Smash 4. He's dead. Unless he mashes hard.
Yo! He's dead! What? He's dead! What? Did they buff Sting? Yes, they said Sting was better.
Gotta bring him higher now.
That's it, though. Those swipes.
He's still alive!
We're living.
We're not out of this shit. I swear to God, if Adamus brings this back, man, I'm about to give him $5.
$5.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go for an up air. Oh, Gordo
hit him once.
This is looking scary.
He did it!
That was nasty.
No way!
Looks for it right there, and it's time for a punish. Not going to be able to find a good angle on that flame breath.
Again, he is holding up for sure. It has to be, because I even from playing Exex, I've seen that Nair or that Fair actually set him in the positions where you're going to be in a tech situation.
Yeah, and Xax isn't ready for it. There we go, though. The bomb just cleverly placed right on the ledge, but the juke right back, looking for the edge guard. Is he
my goodness, finally is attaching him! Hey, and he's also with the zombie, phenomenal stuff!
By the way, I love that. No more port priority. No more port priority. Oof.
Oh, you dead?
It didn't go.
That's it.
Brother, I'm telling you.
Oh, watch out. It's coming back.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Do either of them have a kill throw?
Oh! Yo, that was hype.
Stop giving him the eye, Dalla. Will Arex bring it back to one apiece, or will Dalla secure the victory for Nintendo UK? Oh dear. You're very light. You're very. Oh no! Oh! 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 James Bowden of Nintendo UK gets the propeller victory for his team.
Yeah, I'm glad I watched that. What the fuck? Then why won't it let me? Yeah, it says it already exists. So that means it's saying I'm unsubscribed. I don't know. YouTube be acting crazy, bro. I gotta make sure it's still streaming because I don't know why the damn video went off last time. I don't want to be sitting here talking into a black screen, Joe. Yeah, it's playing it. All right, cool. Ain't nobody in chat. We got somebody watching. Yo, what's going on? You enjoying my nerd stream? What's next? What is it? It's called Tekken. Oh, it's Street Fighter Alpha. There we go. On expert difficulty. He even showed what difficulty it's on because he already know what time it is. Shit, yo, video games get hard as fuck. Yeah. y'all niggas be talking about people's kids and shit, and fucking trying to find people's information. That's what I be doing in the background.
Round one, fight! Round two, fight! Round one, fight!
Yo, I be chilling on my laptop. I got a queen that don't mind sucking my fat. I got an ex pops. My ex pops like a stepdad. Hey yo, too much CBD, it got me freestyling. Too much CBD, it got me rewinding. I'm looking at old pictures. I'm thinking about old bitches. I'm trying to have old pictures of lemonade lay in the shade. You know, I got it made because I'm paid. Hey look. Being real doesn't fade. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. Fresher than a new pair of socks, I get a box. She wanna give me presents cause she think I'm a gift. And she think I'm the shit. Like she tried to flush me down the toilet. What is this? So legit, she's such a trick. I'm turning tricks. It ain't tricking if you got it. That bitch is straight bodied. She wear a bonnet while she suck me off. Then I pull up my drawers and then I'm off. I just toss a hoe in the trash like she nothing, cause it's about 100,000 waiting for a nigga. Hey look, making plates for a nigga. Hey look, I need plates for a nigga new whip. Hey look, hey look. Hey look, hey look, hey look, hey look. Emotion with no devotion is useless. I try to row my boat was useless. Hey look, I'm up shit street with no paddle. And your homeboys, they gon' tattle. And a real nigga gon' battle the case. Trying to show face in these streets after you snitch. It's like, what the fuck? Life is a bitch until you die and then you lie in a ditch. And what is this? No Christmas list ever mattered. I knew I wasn't gonna get it. My clothes tattered. The bitches ain't like me. I knew I wasn't gonna hit it. Hey look, trying hard to stay legitimate. Wanna get these shit these niggas get. Turning packs, burning bitches, burning bridges. I'm like, what is this? Hey look. Me and my missus. Hey look. Hey look. Hey look. Hey look. You turn your back on the reliable. Or what a child of you. And how a child is this and this childishness. Hey look, I smile like this. I'm trying to. You better kill yourself. You better slit your wrist if you gonna take something. And promiscuous. And look, your girl is promiscuous. I don't miss a bitch. Deleting the old text. Hey, but she gon' flex and say, this nigga wanted me. Hey, look, what I wanna be. Hey, look, and who I wanna see and what I wanna do. Fuck a crew. Hey, look. Hey, look. I stopped rapping. I was trying to find a video. Look. Hey, look. Hey, look. I'm not climbing your ladder to reach the ceiling that you created. Cause you hate me and I hate it. Y'all debated about what? You hired cops to kill my brothers and sisters. Life in a rut. I wonder why. Hey, look. Frostbites. Trying to reach the sky. All I get is cold. All you get is bolder and bolder. As we get older and older, the world on our shoulders is what they told us. Before you 18. Hey, look. You gotta know what that shit mean. When they say you becoming a man and they look at you different, it ain't a gun in your hand, but it might as well because the cops is just spitting. Over reading my writtens, overthinking these bitches, trying to not live out a sentence. He's moving pretty slow for a speed run. Oh, he's not using the boost tactic. I see. We gotta find a different one. This one's better. Hey, look. Hey, look. Look. I land on the beat like a leaf in the street. I'm a beast in the sheets, but not a beast to my bitch. It's a different. I'm a beast with these fish, so I'd rather just pitch rhymes, laying in the ditches where your mind seem to end up in because time be catching up to you. You not catching up to me. What the fuck is you? Really nobody until you decide. Hey, look, it's time to hide a body. It's like I do karate. Hey, look, not like John Gotti, but I'm a Don, the Don Juan. And I think that I'm him. And I think that I hum a little too fast for niggas. Moving past the niggas. I'm not a pastor, nigga, but they call me preach. A nigga really outside, really in these streets. I had 10 toes down in the concrete until I had to meet a responsibility. The bills due. Hey, look, you changed, but it's still you. It's for the better. And do niggas feel you, or will niggas grill you when they see you hopping out of bins? When they thought back when you was friends, you never be nothing. Hey, so they try to pretend and they try to just grin in your face. Now a nigga wanna take your place, what a disgrace. What money done? Look at what the honey's done. Sweeter than a honey bun. 5 cent ass nigga, you old bitch ass nigga. You can't believe it, but you see it. Hey, look, I believe it, but I'm not kneeling, cause I fought for the flag. The thoughts that I had, hey, hold on. Try to get the real past the real. Niggas try to ice grill, but I'm trying to feel. That's how you feel. Hey, look, do not smoke copious amounts of CBD and try to freestyle. You'll sound like an idiot. Trust me. I'm living proof. Alright, what else do I like to watch? Let me tone it down. Oh no, here it is. Hey. Hey, look. Let me see. There we go. That's better. Oh no. That's better. Okay. Alright. Let me see something. Don't push the Mario, man.
Let's rock.
Yo, Ninja Gaiden is one of the greatest games ever made. That's crazy. That's fucking sick. Whoever said bless you, thank you. Yo, did you see that nigga slide on the side of the mountain, my nigga? Wow. Then he just said, fuck going down the mountain, I'm gonna just jump off of it. This is one of the greatest games ever made. The fact that you can do that is one of the greatest games ever made. Hands down. Let's argue about it. You ever had a random pain in the middle of your foot? I just had that. Oh, that was a mean ass block. Oh shit. Yo, he stun locked the shit out of him in that corner. That's the evil Dark Akuma. He's got little horns on his head. Yo. Okay, that was nasty. Finish it up. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Woo! That was nasty. And Bison got some crazy ass combos. See? I knew it. That nigga fucking destroyed his soul in the middle of the combo, and then he. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Oh. I told you that nigga M. Bison got some crazy combo. That Dark Ryu is nasty too. He got Akuma moves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey. Hey. Did him dirty. Ken. Come on, Ken. I see you trying to set up the combo. There it is. See, now that's just domestic violence. Oh, a little bit of trade-off. Oh, she ran right into that one. Oh, it's a wrap. Ooh, big boot to the face. She probably didn't wash the dishes. Yo, peep how the ball is still following, dealt damage, and helped him kill. That's crazy. Yo, peep, yo. No hope. that knee is killer. Looks like it's doing no damage though. Who did this? GameSpot did that one. Check. Oh, but he's not fighting anybody. See, that's cheese. I want to see a nigga pull it off versus somebody. That's crazy. Oh no. Oh, that's just wrong. See, it's harder to find the videos where they do it online. Oh, okay. Oh, this is Maximilian, dude. He's fucking awesome. Maximilian dude is fucking dope as shit. See? Maximilian. Look at that. Throwing him so dirty. That was nasty. The stages in Mortal Kombat, I think, are the best. Look at that Skull Island in the back with the burning boat. Like, that shit is fire.
The perfect move. Stop it.
I had to cut it down a little bit. Hey, I'm about to show y'all something that made me break a dresser drawer and 2 PS3 controllers. Enjoy. This dude's name is Seraphim17. Yo, this nigga's fucking beast at every video game that's really hard to beat. Like, this nigga's a fucking monster. Like, I'm nice at games like God of War, but this dude, Seraphim, he's a fucking beast. So, yeah, I had to watch this like 80 times before I could beat this on the hardest difficulty. But yeah, a dresser drawer and 2 PlayStation 3 controllers I broke trying to beat this. Alright, so 2 of these fucking Medusa snake bitches come out and fight you at one time, right? And they're hard as shit to block. And because the game's on the hardest difficulty, like if they hit you one time, your health goes down like way more than it should from the other difficulties, so you die faster. So the thing is, when you kill the first one, another one spawns. So it's 3 of them. And then you're like, oh shit, it's 3 of them. Killing one of them was hard enough, right? And then it's like, no, when you kill the second one, a 4th one spawns. So you watch, boom, that bitch came out of nowhere. Oh, my sweatpants. There we go, Kobe. So yeah, that fire, that's not fire, that turns you into stone. So you have to constantly move the whole time while they're swiping at you, and they're fast as hell. I broke a dresser drawer and 2 PlayStation 3 controllers trying to beat this. And you're like, oh, it's just 2, 3 bitches, 4 bitches. No. You're gonna see as the video goes what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and that's not automatic. You actually have to dodge that, by the way. And that too. Look, the 4th one came out of nowhere. You gotta dodge that manually, not automatically. Dodge that. Keep hitting her. Dodge that. And then it's over. Well, not yet. So, these 2 siren chicks come out of nowhere. And as you can see, they shoot electricity while you're trying to kill the 4th one. And they have a lot of health. I don't know why they have so much health. It's because the people that make this game want you to kill yourself, I guess. Okay, so now at this point, you're probably like, oh, I could relax a little bit. There's only 2 of them left. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then another one spawns. There's like 5 of them. You're not really safe until it's only 1 more left. And then you're kind of alright. Look how much health they have. It's ridiculous. Not fair. Look, see, even when you dodge, you say I got hit. Look at his health bar. Half. So you get like hit twice and you're done. Okay, so you think, oh, that wasn't hard. It was like 4 or 5 people. No. We're not done yet. Still, you got 1 health bar. Watch this health bar. This is not like other games where it just gives you your health full because you're going to the next thing. No. It's the hardest difficulty. So, same health. Look at that. And you're like, oh, what do I do in this situation? I have no idea. I'm just going to die and start over. You have to wait until the perfect time so you can do 1 move just so you can get out of the corner. Look at this. This is literally how you have to do it. Because if you do it any other way, you're going to get hit 1 time and die. Guaranteed. Okay, so he was able to move a little bit. You want to isolate the birds and fling them off the stage. Yeah, you just want to get them out the way. Get them out the way. Stun, move, block. But mostly block. See, he fucked up. He was holding block and he hit square. And I don't know why the fuck they programmed the game like that, but if you press the block button and you're holding it and you hit square by accident, it's like a special move, but you can't turn the move off, so you'll be blocking and hit the wrong button, do a move, and die because you're not blocking anymore. That shit sucks. Yeah, you can just throw them off the stage. But more of them spawn. After you kill those, when the fire starts, another 3 or 4 spawn. And then boom, you think you alright just with birds? Nah. You got the big homie coming out of nowhere. Like, oh, what is he going to do with that? Fucking hammer. What do you think he's going to do with it? Electricity. See how lucky he got? You gotta use magic. Magic gives you iframes. Iframes are invincibility frames. To make it make sense, you know what I mean? Same health, same magic. The game does not give any of it back to you. It's like, oh man, it must be done. That was super difficult. No. Not quite. If you miss any of these buttons, he kills you. And it's like 4 or 5 buttons. And they're all random. So you think, oh, okay, that was alright. I'm done. Nope. These things throw shit from across the fucking map. And they go on the ground. Look at that. That's so annoying. They just keep spamming the same attack. It's so cheese. Look at it. He's about to die. Look at his health. One more hit, he's done. One more. Bro, it's no other feeling in the world than when you pull that final lever and you go up that final flight. Oh my god. A dresser drawer and 2 controllers, bro. To do that. Excruciating. It's called the Trial of Archimedes. Oh, what's going on, fam? Yo. I'm just in here chilling. I'm chilling. Looking at video game stuff. Escape 4 out? Did they come out with that yet? Oh, they're gonna use the Frostbite engine? Hey, look what the Frostbite engine can do.
Because if a person stops stimulating us, we stop loving them. You're not interesting to talk to anymore. Goodbye. But that real love that sometimes is difficult to have, that's that love.
Battle.
This is the new Unreal Engine graphics. This is the future of video games. This is what video games are gonna look like. It's over like 100 million pixels. It's ridiculous. Look at that shit.
You guys bad.
The portal is open.
So my bad. What Quixel is like I said it right here. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it says it's a Quixel render. So what they do is they take a picture, like they took a picture of this in real life, and then they put it in the Unreal Engine, which is a gaming engine that builds worlds and environments. And then what the Quixel render does is it mimics the image, the real life image, to its best abilities at the highest pixels possible. And then it does it in 3D so it can build it within the game. That's crazy. That's what it'll look like in the game. Every time it says Quixel render, that's what it's going to look like in the game. How long? Almost 3 hours. All right, I'm gonna end this. Yo, I'm gonna end this just because um I'm gonna end it just because it's this long. That's what she said. I'm just gonna start another live. Keep chilling. So yeah, Nick.